and thanks for stopping by. Today we'll be discussing an application called AudioRelay. Now AudioRelay allows you to stream audio between your devices, but it's only compatible for Android, Windows, Linux, or Mac OS. And so why would you want to use AudioRelay? Well, let me give you a little backstory. And while I give you this backstory, I want you to think in the back of your head about using a headset. But 2 days ago, I got hearing aids for the first time in my life. I am technically hard of hearing. I believe the medical term for this, in my case, is that I have mild hearing loss. And they told me that I would need to wear hearing aids for the rest of my life. And in order to live a comfy life as a hearing aid user, I need to be able to stream audio from my phone and from my computer. That's just bare minimum for my workflow. We're not even regarding TVs at the moment or anything else. But on my phone, I'm able to tap a few buttons using Bluetooth and it sets it up just fine on my phone. It even has an application for my hearing aids. On my computer, however, I spent those 2 days trying to get Bluetooth working on Linux. But here's the thing with me saying that. I don't blame Linux necessarily, even though they could do a better job of having drivers that are compatible with my Bluetooth in my computer and with my hearing aids. I blame Bluetooth itself because Bluetooth has always been one of those situations where it's a hit or a miss. It's either you get it on the first try or you have to give it 4 or 5 tries before you can get it connected properly. And in my case, I only got one of the hearing aids to show up in the list, but the other one would never show up at all. So this was something I figured out was not going to work out for me, because I need to be able to use both of my hearing aids and they need to be able to connect and stay connected. Because there was that one time where I did get both of them connected, but it only stayed connected for 45 minutes. And to this day, I still don't understand how I was able to do that, but I did it for 45 minutes. So in conclusion to this story, my hearing aids have Bluetooth capabilities, but the Bluetooth will not work on my computer as it's supposed to and as it does on my phone. So I've had to find different solutions to my problem. And there is this thing called SoundWire, but I never could get SoundWire to work properly. And then I found AudioRelay, and all of a sudden everything just worked. Everything worked as it was supposed to, and I was able to hear things from my computer going into my phone, going into my hearing aids. And it was like a eureka moment. So remember when I said to think about headsets? Well, this does not only apply to my hearing aids, which act as a headset, but this could apply to any headset. Let's say you can't get it working on Linux or just your computer in general. This app can help you out tremendously in being able to feed that audio into your Android and feed what's coming into your Android into your headset. That is how I currently use my hearing aids when I'm listening to audio from my computer. So there's 2 ways that you can use your Android phone. You can either use your phone as a microphone or you can use your phone as a speaker. And I, of course, use my phone as a speaker. But down here, it mentions that you can turn your phone into a wireless speaker or headset for your computer. And one of the things that I would do to get the best experience possible is I would use something called USB tethering, which because it is hardwired, you should have a better connection and an even lower latency. But there is a low delay, meaning that your PC audio is sent in real time. Your experience has lower latency than with Bluetooth. So that is another reason you would want to use this app over using Bluetooth, is that it's supposedly supposed to have lower latency than with Bluetooth. And if you pay for the application, you can send your music to multiple rooms and wirelessly listen with multiple people. And so what you'll want to do is click this download button and you'll get to this page. First, you'll want to download it for your Android device. Then you'll want to come down here and download it for your desktop. I, of course, am using Linux, but there's some variations that we need to talk about first when it comes to installation. You can download the .deb package or you can download the archive and manually compile it. But I'm an Arch user, so I was able to get it from the AUR. So that's also another option. And it says that other distributions are under consideration. And once you do all that, what you'll want to do is start AudioRelay on your PC. Then you're going to start AudioRelay on your phone. And you should have a server that just pops up here that you can just click on it and you should be able to use it. If you use USB tethering, go on your Android and switch it from MTP to USB tethering. And then you'll have a second option and you go with the second option as far as your servers go. But the player tab is the one you'll definitely want to go to. And one thing I forgot to mention before we continue is that you're going to need some form of pulse audio. I have Pipewire-Pulse, which means that I can get PAView control working just fine on my system. And depending on whether or not you want to create a temporary or a permanent audio device, if you want to create a temporary one, just copy and paste this into your command line from this website, or you can copy and paste these lines into your /etc/pulse/default.pa file. The difference is, if you go with a temporary virtual audio device, when you kill Pulse Audio, it will remove the audio output device. Or if you reboot your PC, it'll do that. When you create a permanent virtual audio device, when you reboot your PC or you use Pulse Audio-K, it'll just reload the file. And then once you set up your virtual audio device, you should have something like this in your PodView control, where you've got AudioRelay-speakers. And in order to listen to the virtual audio device in server of your AudioRelay desktop application, you'll want to select this down menu and go to where it says AudioRelay-speakers. So as an example, I have my PodView control and my AudioRelay app up. In my output devices, it shows AudioRelay-speakers because we set up the virtual audio device. And in my audio device, I hit the down arrow and it shows me all of my options of being able to listen to audio from my Android, and I just click AudioRelay-speakers. On my phone, all that I do is I click on the server that I want to use, and now you can see that my Android is connected to AudioRelay on my desktop, and I'm able to stream things from my computer. And you can adjust the volume here, and you can see the stats here for your capture latency. And when you get ready, just click stop on your Android application, and it stops it. And I think I've already went over about USB tethering. That's just something you'll have to go into your settings and configure, both on your phone and in the desktop application. But I think that just about does it as far as this video goes. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment down below. Maybe I might have missed something, or maybe something doesn't make sense to you. Please put it down in the comment section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can, because this is something that can tremendously help people, or at least I think so, because I know it's helped me. And with that, we have come full circle. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next video.